following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Darling, we already are, but, just if you happen to hear any rumors about where she is on the ship, or if she's out and about, we would be very grateful.
I'll see what I can do.
Very, very much so. All the strangers will be.
I've also believe Lana Davros is on the ship. She's an Asari actress. She's taking a break at the moment because she had a kid.
Oh, that's sweet.
A little goat gets up.
It would be nice to compare notes with a bona fide Asari actress. What is she in? Is she in, like... I have heard legend of Asari the soap operas, but they go so long I could watch them for my entire life and still not be up to date.
She does star in soap operas, but she also does full-length movies as well.
Wow.
Tends to do mostly dramas, the odd action movie, but she usually plays smaller parts in those.
Quite the workhorse. Oh well, maybe we'll run into her around. Was there golf? I was sure I saw in the brochure there was mini golf. Maybe she's a golfer.
Up on the upper decks, yes. There's also a running track up there too.
Just a bunch of Peter Dinklage up there playing golf.
Sir, I'm playing golf here.
There would be 6 other people playing golf, but he cost them that.
Yes. Now he's playing golf with Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan, Yao Ming, Richard Keel. Just
George Mirrison.
Yeah, just the tallest people. The Big Show. Sorry, the Paul White.
About white bags.
Would you like me to finish you off?
I'm good. Rosa looks very embarrassed.
Where's that drink? Thanks.
The Random Cranston Lamont appears.
Somehow in their apartments.
Like I felt the pull of some huge investment opportunities.
I know what I needed.
For come.
Are you sure you wouldn't like a massage as well? You seem tense.
No, I'm very fine.
Okay.
And then before she goes, Rosa will exchange like a personal number to reach her at instead of like the. So she's got a number for the masseuse as well as the.
Okay.
If you hear a rumor, we'd be ever so grateful.
Of course. You two have a pleasant stay on the Dotson Temple. Enjoy your journey. If you need my services again, do not hesitate to call me.
I'm sure I will. That was a fantastic massage.
You're welcome. Get off the table.
Right.
You can keep the
I
towel.
assume I can keep the towel.
Yes.
And these little shampoos.
Well, now I've taken the drugs. I've got to fill it up with so many towels and soap to
Hey,
recoup the cost.
we're going to need all the room in that
Liquor
steamer
bottles
trunk
and
for a
that.
certain material.
Or 2.
And you're going to have to make that scanner proof.
Well, I think I've already done my part. I think I might have disabled the guards somewhat.
And can't be good enough here for the whole journey, boys.
Looks like Class A drugs are back on the menu!
Okay.
We haven't left yet, right?
No, there's still people boarding.
Peasants. Well, I'm going to entertain myself with my room, since none of the services will be available until we leave.
Well, the massage service was available straight away.
They also said the casino was open.
Okay, I suppose I should start asking for impossible things. Do they by any chance have like a cigar lounge?
I don't know if they said a specific cigar lounge. Let's have a look.
That actually makes a lot of sense. You wouldn't have to massage the entire round.
Great. Up by the slope hole. In the slope hole.
Oh, there is. Onyx Cigar Room.
Ah.
It's got a bar and a dance floor.
I'm going there. Yeah, I've got to remember my room number.
Okay. So let's see. Taking elevators. You got the elevators straight there.
Nice.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is that an open gap behind the bar? Looking down the dance club?
And be looking down onto the
So, gallery.
galley, I believe.
Galley, yep.
Yeah.
Cigar bar by the internet cafe.
What?
Seriously,
Oh, it does. It's
look
got
further.
an
Right
internet
there.
cafe there.
Internet cafe. Kiosk.
I'm sure
This
that's where we
boat
get
should
our
be
news.
burnt to the ground. Technology is bad.
Yeah, this whole boat is technology, so.
Don't like it.
Should be made
Zala,
of wood.
get it!
It should be made of traditional values.
Yeah, so you head up to the Onyx Cigar Room.
Sushi bar.
Has a logo that looks like a bunch of rocks strung together with a fin strapped to the top one.
Yeah, sure.
You gain on.
There's not many people here at the moment.
Good. Hasn't been contaminated.
Probably because people are
I'll
still
just get
boarding.
myself a chair, pretend to read my book, and smoke.
You getting one of the? You getting a bar side one or just one of the other chairs?
Back to the wall, son.
Okay. Zala.
I'm gonna make my way out of my room, and it's not super likely early into the trip. I'm gonna pick a place that our Batarian target may frequent at some point early on. I'm gonna go up to the pool deck, which I believe is one of the upper decks. I'm
Sunbathe.
gonna pick up a drink and pointlessly sit in one of them sunbathing chairs, probably. And I'll be able to just snap some photos of the ship and the decks and that while I'm there, give me a reason to be around. And just chill for a bit and see if he shows up there after he checks in, etc.
Oh, pervert warrior!
So,
I'm not a
Quarian?
Batarian.
Hey, they got steam saunas for you.
Hey.
Other side,
This does nothing for me.
you still have
Cleans the suit.
you still have the visor that's extra thick, so you can't see your eyes, right?
I would have whatever comes standard, so it's likely some.
Just a normal.
Yeah, just a normal.
It's not cool anymore.
You can see Solo's eyes.
Being nice.
Weird. Wildly inappropriate.
It's kind of scandalous, really.
What would Mother say?
Join them.
I have no son.
Now you've realized. What would Mother think? Oh, Mother, the person you can't contact me at the moment.
Oh, fuck.
I'm doomed.
They've got to get back, and there's got to be like 3 million messages on your phone.
You'll have just
Zalo, you're there! You're there, Zalo!
You did not think about this in advance, did you?
What's that?
Zalo's.
No, I did not at all. That's perfect. It's such a Zalo thing. And now I'm sitting there.
Ghost your parents. Yeah.
Now I'm sitting there thinking I'm going to have to make up some imaginary war zone that sprung out that we had to respond to for humanitarian reasons.
No, she's going to somehow get Siciliana's number and call her and start bugging her. It's only your fault!
They did meet a bunch of people related to us who could probably pass her along if they got any contact details from anyone.
Oh, he's on a secret mission.
It's right here.
I can't tell you about it.
You can't be aforementioned secretness.
And that they
I
didn't
can't
tell me
you
about
that he's
it.
on the flotsam team. No. Assassinating people. I can't tell you that.
To be fair, I think I'm going to have to be the one to do the deed, aren't I?
You're most likely to get away with it quietly.
Hey, we're just here to find out the truth behind the allegations, as far as your plans, understand?
Correct.
Pretty much.
I plan on, however, stuffing his body into your trunk, sensor shielding it with his abilities.
You need to sensor shield this and you can't
And like
open it.
convincing that we can get off the ship.
I guess I'll set up a spot check for 16 while I'm chilling to see if any of the related targets or other interesting persons.
And then we took the contents of
Frequent
the trunk
pull.
into one of those big fans on the Citadel.
What things?
You know, the fans of your huge rack. Mousepad. Did you use that, by the way?
To explain that one to the family.
No comment.
My son
Or is
uses
it hidden away somewhere?
It's not. It's out. It's beside my computer.
They're out for sure.
I got a big lounge chair and table and.
I lean back and
Oh, anyway.
The pool area is Moonlight Zalo spot. That roll.
fabulous, wealthy Terptress.
Probably the boy trying to hit on sorry girls.
Yeah, that was my thought. He might come up here for the attractive, scantily clad Asari. But it could be that it's just too early into the trip, or he might not even be on yet.
You haven't drank the minibar yet, dude.
Wait, we get minibars?
It's gotta be minibars.
Oh god, I can charge it to TL, that's perfect.
It's more like you've got one of those little mini fridges that has tiny alcohol bottles this big. That's what you've got in your rooms, because again, the rooms aren't that large. Because you're expected to have, like,
Can you
go to a
imagine being
bar
so
to
rich you
actually-
buy a ticket to this thing and spend the whole time in your room?
yeah, like
Just don't even use any of the facilities that presumably are just there gratis. Because you basically paid for them all.
yeah, no, nothing at this stage of the
Easy.
journey.
Did I mention while pretending to read the book, I've got my eye out for any of the pertinent people in our sus list?
I kind of just assumed that.
I thought I'd better mention it because if I was in that seat, I'd be like, you didn't say you were doing that.
And anyone of
No, I assumed you weren't just going there to literally
Yeah.
have, like, maybe you were just going there to have a cigar, but
Yeah, the book's up.
I assumed you were making. Yeah.
We don't stipulate it, we don't get it.
I assumed you were making passive perception checks.
I'm making passive aggressive perception.
Passive.
Sorry, spot checks.
Yes, well.
And we find out Gasalis.
Smell, kinesthetic sense, and tupso just don't count.
Then we find out Gasalis is here to protect them.
Oh my god, he's fucking on here.
He blended perfectly.
He's the one that's going in the
No,
the
funny
trunk.
enough, there was a whole thing I had. Like, you guys spent was it 4 sessions on the Citadel? 5? There was a whole thing with Gasalis on there, but no one ever went to the area where he was. So it didn't come up.
So
He's just still there
so which
waiting
area
for
do we
us.
avoid?
Yeah.
Please?
I'm not telling you. I know you'll have to go there at some point.
Well, obviously where we've gone, it's fine. So we'll just keep going to those places real
wait,
good.
I'm just trying. We didn't go to the soup kitchen at all. He's probably there. Right, no one go there.
No, I
You
did.
guys went to the
Yeah, no, we did that. Zala did that as well, so...
Just avoid.
Hey there, fellow
No
kids.
news, no Gasalis content.
Hey there, fellow kids.
You still no news, but I went over the files. Like, about a third of all the news documents you've ever got were given out on that. For 4 or 5 weeks on the trip. You just stayed on the Citadel.
Yeah, I know. And more, please. Like, if you're not familiar with the news content escalation creep, I would like to point out that the news you used to get in Cold Rock Super Squad was 3 paragraphs long, and I read it to you.
That's right.
Now there are multiple newspapers.
Now there are
and we all
multiple
read
double-sided, multi-article newspapers that I've got to write in a week. You fuck.
And,
You lazy fuck.
and one of the papers was created just for one person who's not here anymore.
Yeah.
And we still get it.
Yep.
Penelope. Sorry, I forget your first name again.
it.
Penelope.
No, her one.
Oh, Leslie. Trevor? Halzima.
Elzima.
Elzima.
Actually, it's Halisma.
Elisma, right? Elisma.
Halisma Trevor.
I don't
What?
know.
I
how
thought
else
it was a
would
Wonder
you-
Woman reference. Steve Trevor.
Yeah, what are you two up to after the... You've been given a drink by your beautiful assistant.
Rosa's probably going to go through the terminal for the security camera and just see what options are there, like turn it on, turn it off, whatever.
It's pretty basic setup. It's essentially you can turn this on or off, and it gives you an option to link it to your Omnitor.
Yes. Well, look. Can I roll electronics to deep dive into this thing and get as much as I can out of it?
Try.
Man, we could just use electronics for that. Oh man. I rolled like decryption, hacking and shit.
Link.
Oh my god, but
Is it uncharged?
No, you should.
May I see it?
Before.
Well, I banged it against my hand about 3 or 4 times, and I got it to blink once.
It's going. I don't know what your problem is.
Wizardry.
Out end attack. Who's that? Terrible? Yeah, that's the most
worst it could
terrible.
be.
The first part is every other roll was really
Yeah,
good.
I know,
And
but
this
it's
is
like
why
it
you
has to
shouldn't
go in
touch
there.
other people's dice.
Yeah, it has to go in there and has to blink.
So it was literally one.
Use a bean.
I mean, I'm not
Heck
going to say
beans.
your terminal explodes. I'm just going to say you don't find anything outside of that basic functionality.
Get Zalo to do it. He's moderately electronic.
I'm very heavy electronic.
You have to be for all the powers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
weirdly.
yeah. If you ever want a flashbang grenade, you need a university degree.
And I do have one, and I do have that. And it's paid off, so I'm not complaining.
Like, I mean, you got to find out when there's a tour on or something.
I'm trying to find what's going on. Is there anything on the computer there?
Controls for the camera, but I'm not having a look. This thing's basically impregnable. On and off, whoop-de-doo.
Odd feature, but
Well, at least we control the camera, maybe, potentially.
I don't trust those sort of things.
Yeah.
You never know where they could be hooked up to. Depending on what you plan to get up to, we might want to put a towel in front of it.
Well, I mean, that would be...
Well, the less things that could be scandalous would be much better. I mean, if there's noises, they surmise, but if the camera's covered, well, they can't record you.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Unwrap, throw towel. There's your towel.
Go up there, towel over it. Stuff it really good.
I mean, you can see on the screen on the display, it's like there's just...
Well, the thing is, I'll make sure it's but tits until I cover it up.
I saw what you did there.
I bet bet you did.
So, do you have any plans?
I was planning to go to the upper decks. Maybe once the ship's underway, we could go to the music hall, or the what do they call it? The Palladium main lounge. There's some weird shop names. The fun shops. The fun shops.
For tits.
Okay. Well, I'm intrigued.
Quest services.
That'll be helpful for us.
So if you wanted like a long distance provider or something.
If we're going to look for...
You go there and you're like, I'm looking for this target, and then they're like, I'll help you out with that, I'll just slap them on your map.
I said the exclamation... the exclamation mark all the way over there.
I'll give you a big yellow circle to put on your map.
I'll just give
somewhere
you a
over
big.
here.
Shit.
I don't know. I don't know what would be the classes in nightclub here. Point After Dance Club, they've got the bar there. That might be a place to go, but obviously not yet.
Well, if our actress friend is here in a rare opportunity, to
Cheers,
have a kid,
wine
she's
bar.
probably going to want dinner and dancing.
And that's where we could go. There's a
The
cigar
Apollo
room.
bar.
There's a dance
That
floor
sounds
there.
like the place I want to go.
Cheers,
The
wine bar.
Criterion Lounge. That place
That
is
sounds
not
like
worth it.
somewhere Zolo would go.
They'll know his name.
They'll know his
What
name.
place is that?
Cheers, wine bar.
Form is there.
Probably.
How are you everybody, you son of a...
Who are you?
They also there's a couple more bars, the Polo Bar and the Downbeat Bar. We could do the rounds.
Downbeat bar sounds like the kind of place you'd go
But
for smoky lounge.
again, we go.
I thought I was meeting people who had Down syndrome.
Their happy little faces as their heads bounce off the hood of my car.
They still look happy even when you beat the crap out of them.
You're a laugh riot, little buddy.
Max only says what we're all thinking.
No, he doesn't.
I'm the conscience you never needed.
Or the one that you quietly tied up and threw in the back of the closet so no one would notice.
We could go to the Sunset Restaurant and then head into the Ludo Paul Lounge, which is just beside it. So we'll see who we can find some sort of chat to.
Yeah, so Tiala is drawing up an itinerary.
But you need to put clothes on first.
Rosa's
I
already
thought
getting
this was an
changed.
Asari ship. That's why it's poo-shaped.
And Rosa's also taking stock of what they didn't
Stasis.
take. You know, just going through the compartment, it's just like,
The
oh.
most vulnerable poo in the universe.
Pretty much everything.
Oh man, they even took the liquor? Ah,
No, the
shit.
liquor would be fine.
Can I have a tyrant instead? Look, ironically, it's just easier to deal with.
Doesn't have a bullshit insta-kill.
I'll have a quick look over the rules about if there is any rule saying do not cover the camera. Just in case there's something hidden away there.
Nothing
Yep.
like that.
The real cameras are in the light fittings.
Yeah.
Well, surely you would have found them with that. Was it 37? You
I got over 40.
You got over. Oh, that's right. You did in the last one, yeah.
God, and that's without my new Omni tool that gives me a +2 in that. Not that I didn't bring that with me. It's in the box.
Yeah, there's no rules about not covering the camera.
Cool. Just don't want getting into some technicality, so.
Come about to cats be you guys.
Okay. So until the itinerary starts kicking out, Rosa's just going to lie down on the bed, kicking her heels, and start reading Gilgamesh.
Oh,
And how does it start? And there was a man who knew all things, and he was the greatest of all men, and his countenance passed the most fair. So naturally, he's a massive bellend.
And
It
then
really
it goes,
says that.
and then it goes. Other people said that. He didn't say
Say
that.
Oh no. Whole new
Oh,
context.
I've got to actually just sit down with my copy of Gilgamesh and write out for the screen sheets the Trump version of Gilgamesh. This guy was the most tremendous, the most beautiful. I don't say that, folks. Other people do. A lot of people say that, but I don't. I said surely Enkidu is more handsome. They're like, no, he doesn't exist yet. The people have not complained, and the gods haven't made him. The 12th chapter isn't canon. It's clear it was written later. He never dies. Heroes never die.
So have you?
So anything that we want to talk about will be sent over our only talks between us.
Yeah.
Got paranoid lots.
Yep. because we her
These lifeboats on the map look like a kind of little pill that I could shove up your ass.
true.
There we go. That stopped that line of conversation. Next.
Yeah. So I'll send you what we could do. Get out. I'll send the photos and stuff to my boss. Yeah. Well. The head of the,
John Dexter Honeycutt.
So they'll be sent to Logain. He's the boss.
Have you decided where you're going first in your?
Yeah, we've got to head to the Sunsea restaurant. Get breakfast. Brunch.
Second breakfast.
11's.
Unlike Aragorn, they believe in all of those things here. So.
What I like is I can order burgers and the breakfast menu all day. And the staff don't complain, they love it.
Hey, it's the best time to order the
Hey,
burgers.
from personal experience, I happen to know the staff fucking hate the breakfast menu.
It's horrible.
Yeah. But it's the best time to order the burgers in the breakfast period.
Because they will have to make them fresh.
Meat. Yeah.
Yep.
Rose is also going to pilfer a little bottle from the thing to pour into her coffee at the table.
It's a $40 little bottle.
No, it's
Yep. Look, you don't just go cold turkey and stop drinking. You keep drinking.
keep drinking. Yeah, I know. Been there, done that.
Where did I learn it from?
You right there?
Sometimes I just pick up Kim by the ankles and use it as a weapon. They don't see it coming.
So you get to there. Oh, that's way up there.
Yep. Well, wherever it's quite high up. Except for Zala's room.
The bottle. It's below the service decks.
Warrior. Muffy, let's go somewhere else.
Shouldn't they be in the engine room running on a treadmill or something?
I've got to set
Yes.
up puppet assassin after you.
But first, here's your hair.
Perfect. This I could batter down any door.
I'm tempted to get one of those Poldarif wigs figured out.
I just need to grow this just brought up.
No, I had the sense earlier that the Biggs got brought up, and then you were like, wait, it's not my scene at the moment. Were you going to say something to do when you wanted to get Biggs?
Yeah,
or
I'm going to go
something?
looking for a big. I got to
Okay.
get a big from this thing to add to the collection of bigs from big rappers from missions I've been on.
Yeah. Especially high-profile locations like this.
So, I noticed that I don't see a single vestibule on this map.
I've noticed, yes.
Well, not labeled.
Heresy.
I'm sorry.
There's not a vestibule.
So I need to head to the most vestibule of vestibules. Remember the vestibule on the mining planet that was literally like 1,000 square yard giant mega
The
vestibule?
vestibule district.
You won't find a vestibule on this, sir. Just a man with a warm towel over his arm who dispenses a big.
Well, Mr. Man with a towel on his arm, go get me a vestibule.
Right away, sir.
Where would be your closest vestibule?
The holiest of holies.
It's probably going to be down near the economy section.
Yeah, I don't see anything that would resemble a vestibule on that level.
There's a great big large one at the front of that deck. In the shape of a shovel.
What do you mean, the hull of the
Yeah?
the
Vestibule.
palladium beam. Above the palladium beam, yeah. I don't think that would be a vestibule, would it?
I think they all are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vestibules there. Hold on, I think my math's right. No, that's right. Oh, and obviously Zalo. No, they're too poor to have a vestibule.
Yeah, down in the lower decks.
There's got to be one outside the security office. You know, directly outside. Right outside.
Look, I need to go to a vestibule to buy a big,
It's necessary.
or I'm going home.
Well, there would be I mean, you wouldn't even have to go far to find like a in the hallway outside of the cigar room. Just below would be vending machines that would have that type of thing.
It's not a vestibule, though, is it?
Picks up the vending machine, takes it somewhere else, deems agreeable. Now I can purchase one.
Like that area between the cigar room and the captain's hall would basically.
Yeah, I
be.
see it,
Promenade.
but it's not a vestibule, though, is it?
Third one, so fifth one along.
Yep.
The sports bar by the rotunda in the middle.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
That's another place to.
I'll buy a couple of bigs.
Okay. They only cost you like 5 credits for 2 bigs.
Cool.
You got some bigs.
So the ship must be starting to fill up now.
Yes. But you're pretty close due to it leaving port. The guests are all supposed to basically be on at this point. So more people are starting to have them filtering into the various areas.
How did I do
As the
that?
last of the passengers board the ship.
Same spot.
And they make their preparations and like final boarding calls for anybody who hasn't got on board who should be on board. And yeah, then they start heading underway. There'll probably be an announcement over speakers in any of the major rooms. Attention passengers. The Flotsam Temple is now leaving dock. I repeat, the Flotsam Temple is now leaving dock. Any passengers have less than 2 minutes to disembark.